Hello everyone, we will be studying about the measures of association. So here we have drawn a 2 by 2 chart. We will be studying about the measures of association in this. This means measures of association is used to summarize the observation with respect to the risk factor status and disease status. Okay, so this is measure of association. Now in simple language, it is something which interprets the association between thing A and thing B. Okay, it will be providing association between the thing A, B, C and D. There will be several things, but there will be one association which is related to these things, and also this association will be reflecting the result of the studies we are trying to do, and somehow will be helping us to interpret the result. Okay, so here it is. If we take an example to understand better, then we can say there is situation 1 and there is situation 2. These both situations are related to each other. Then there is result 1 and there is result 2. These results are not associated with each other, but these results are dependent on each other. Like there could be situation 1, then the other situation will not be there, and if there is situation 2, then the situation 1 will be not there. So we can say this is the outcome part. Okay, this is the thing. So if we are taking a situation 1, for example, tobacco. So tobacco eating can cause cancer. Tobacco eating can cause cancer. The probability of this is A. Tobacco eating cannot cause cancer. The probability is 2. B. Non-tobacco eating people can get cancer. The probability of this is C. And non-eating tobacco people can not get cancer. The probability is D. These are the ratios which we have obtained through the study. Now with these ratios we will be finding certain conclusions. For example, if we have to say that how many people are eating tobacco, then we have to add both of these situations, because whether they are getting the studied result or not, but the situation which we are getting question about is eating tobacco, so it will be A plus B. Then second is how many people who are in the situation 2, which is non-tobacco eating people, then whether the result or outcome is A, this or this, we do not care about that. We have to add both of these situations and the result will be C plus D. Now if the question is how many people who are in the situation 1, which is for example eating tobacco, and getting the outcome which we are desiring, then the answer will be only A. Similarly, if the situation is there and then the result is negative, then the answer is this. Okay, now the another criteria which can be followed is not considering this part but only this part, which is having cancer, people having cancer, irrespective of the fact they are eating tobacco or not. The only question is having cancer. Out of this population, how many people are having cancer? Then the answer is A plus C. Secondly, if the question is the people who are not having cancer, irrespective of the situation, then the answer is B plus D. Now, how many people are studied in this um, in this hypothesis, study, trial, or whatever you want to say, is A plus B plus D plus C. These are the people who are studied. Okay, so by this means we understand that we got a lot of values, and in question whatever value is asked we can easily answer this. So this was the concept of measure of association. You can, if a person asks you the value of the positive results in a given study, you can easily know that the positive results are on this column. So you can, in a rough page, you can make the graph in a very easy manner and can calculate it, because the values A, B, C, D will be given to you, but you have to know that where you should be putting this value, and this is just a the answer is just a second away if you understand this concept properly. So this was the concept of measures of association. It is quite a tricky concept, but it is not that difficult if you understand it properly. So if you want to rewatch this video, slow down this video and rewatch it 2-3 times, you will be able to understand this concept. I will give you one more example. For example, we will take a lighter situation, not that harsh as cancer and smoking and tobacco. We will say there is a trip, there is not a trip. Trip to Lonavala, okay, or trip to a beach. Then people will get tanned, will not get tanned. So how many people it will be given to you? The 24 people, the value will be given randomly. Okay, so now they'll ask you in the question that how many people who went to the trip. So the answer will be 24 plus 56. If they ask you how many people who did not went to the trip, nothing, no scenario related to this tanning or non-tanning is discussed in this question. The only answer will be based on these values. 3 plus 60. 63 people went to the trip. If they ask how many people have not gotten tanned, the answer will be this. How many people who have gotten tanned, the answer will be this. Then how many people who went to the trip but have not gotten tanned, the answer is this. How many people who have not went to the trip but still got tanned, answer is this. How many people who were involved in this study, then the answer will be 24 plus 56 plus 3 plus 60. So this will be the answer. Understood? So this was the concept which I have told you today. So just make sure that you understand it better and the answer will be not that hard to find. So we'll be discussing some other scenario in the next video. Stay tuned.